Hello everyone and welcome to our annual Chinese New Year celebration, 2022. The Year of the Tiger. You may have seen me before. I am a multilingual avatar who lives in our virtual Chinese resource center. I can speak Polish, Romanian, Mandarin, Cantonese and English, and I'm learning more. You can check me out on the CWA website. I'm currently single and looking for a partner with good IT skills and low maintenance. Ha ha. In this 2022 Year of the Tiger, we all are hoping that the worst of the pandemic is over, as we begin to build our lives again. We have had a busy year at CWA, with a big focus on our shared history project, I in NI. We would like to thank the Northern Ireland office for their funding, and to the National Lottery Heritage Fund for their ongoing support. I hope you will enjoy what we have mixed together for you. So sit back, grab a tea or a coffee and enjoy. That's all from me. Let me hand you back to the humans.
Well, now, I don't know about you guys, but that ha-ha didn't sound too convincing to me, so I think it's safe to say that we humans are still safe. Our jobs are quite safe here. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to you, wherever you might be joining us from all over the world, and a very warm welcome to the 2022 Chinese New Year celebration online. And this year, it is the Year of the Tiger. My name is Trevor Phillips, and myself and Kelly will be your hosts for today's proceedings. Kelly, how are you doing today?
I'm very, very good. So 亲爱的观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎世界各地的朋友加入我们，在虎年我们共聚一堂，相聚云端。那我是王杰，今天由 Trevor Phillips 和我共同为大家主持这场新年庆典。
Awesome. Thank you, first of all, to our funders, the Northern Ireland office under the Heritage Fund, who have supported today's event. The Chinese Welfare Association was successful in bidding for a project to explore the contested history of the centenary of Northern Ireland from BME's perspective. Now, we've created something called the INNI project. Now, you'll be hearing a lot more about that as the show goes on. Just a few housekeeping rules. Remember, as usual, make sure that you keep your microphone on mute. And remember that today's session will be recorded. So if you don't want to have your face on the recording session, please feel free to turn off your camera. And make sure that you also switch to speaker view on your Zoom in order to have the best viewing experience.
Thank you. 我们由衷感谢北爱尔兰彩票遗产基金会赞助本次活动。华福会成功竞标了北爱百年庆典少数族裔的项目，并创建了 INNI 我在北爱的项目。在本次节目中呢，您也会了解更多的关于该项目的信息。那在节目开始前呢，请大家关闭麦克风，因为现在已经开始录制了。如果大家不想露面的话，请关闭摄像头。为了保证最佳观赏效果呢，请调至大屏演讲者模式。Trevor.
Right, it's time for us to turn our attention to Mr. Danni Hong, who is both the chair of the Chinese Chamber of Commerce as well as the Chinese Welfare Association, also coming to us from the comfort of his own home.
下面有请北爱华商总会会长、大英帝国元佐勋章获得者黄伟成先生致辞。谢谢。
Consul General Madame Zhang Meifang, Lord Mayor of Belfast, Mayor of Derry, London Derry, ladies and gentlemen, Happy Chinese New Year. Although we cannot celebrate in person, thankfully, we are able to host a virtual celebration, and we can still celebrate this joyous occasion together. In Chinese culture, the Lunar New Year is also called the Spring Festival and marks the arrival of spring. For many, spring symbolizes a new beginning, a time for us to move forward, and hope that this year brings more happiness and success than the year before. The long-awaited 2022 Beijing Winter Olympic Games officially opened 2 days ago. I believe that everyone watched the wonderful opening ceremony on television. I wish this Beijing Winter Olympics a great success and athletes achieve good results. It's hard to talk about the future without mentioning the COVID-19, which has affected the world for 2 years now, and will continue to affect and change our daily lives. We need to take precautions in order to protect ourselves and our families. Finally, on behalf of the Chinese Welfare Association and the Chinese Chamber of Commerce, I wish you all good fortune and good health in the year of Tiger. Thank you. 大家下午好，恭喜發財，恭祝大家虎年事事如意。非常高興可以透過網上同大家慶祝農曆新年。中國新年也稱為春節，我相信春天一定會帶俾大家希望和美好嘅未來。我哋充滿期待嘅2022年北京冬季奧運會喺2日前已經隆重開幕。我相信大家都透過電視欣賞咗非常精彩嘅開幕表演。我衷心祝願今次嘅冬季奧運順利舉辦，圓滿成功，各國嘅運動員取得好成績。我哋好難講未來而唔提及呢個新冠病毒，佢已經影響咗呢個世界2年，並會繼續影響我哋嘅生活。我哋要做好防疫措施，保護好自己和家人。最後，祝大家虎年身體健康，財源廣進，事事如意。多謝大家。
All right, so up next we're going to enjoy some K-pop, which is short for Korean pop. Now, I'm a bit old school, so I'm not too sure exactly what's going on with that. So, Kelly, maybe you'll explain it to me. What's up with K-pop?
Well, Trevor, I'm glad you are asking. It's quite popular in Asian countries. It's a combination of jazz, hip-hop, popping, locking, all kinds of moves. So it's pretty cool. I'm sure you'll love it. 那接下来呢，有请我们的灵魂舞者们，女王大学韩国流行舞团。这些小哥哥小姐姐们会将酷炫的舞步进行到底。
어서 와. 방탄은 처음이지? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, 준비가 됐다면 부를게. Yeah. 딴 녀석들과는 다르게 내 스타일로 내 스타일로. 밤새 일했지 every day. 네가 클럽에서 놀래. 잘 놀랐지 말고 들었네. 작업 실제로 살아 청춘을 속아가도 덕분에 멀어가도 알리는 성공가도 소녀들아 더 크게 소리 질러 밤새 일했지 every day 네가 클럽에서 놀게 yeah 딴 녀석들과 다르게 I don't wanna say yes I don't wanna say yes 소리쳐봐 alright 타버리도록 5% 세대 5% 세대 그럼 난 6%가 좋으니까 6% 세대 언론과 어른들은 의지가 없다면 우리 싹초식처럼 배려해 해보기도 전에 죽여 enemy 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 벌써부터 고개 숙여 받아 energy 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 절대로 포기 you know 나 너리 너 안에 새벽은 나보다 예뻐 Can I get a little bit of hope? 산다 청춘이 get walk up 밤새 일했지 every day 네가 클럽에 쏟을게 yeah 작은 속들과 다르게 I don't wanna say yes I don't wanna say yes 소리쳐봐 alright 몸이 타버리도록 all night 가리가 fire 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 gotta make it gotta make it 거부는 너무해 나 원래 너무해 모두 다 따라해 거부는 너무해 전부 다 해노예 모두 다 따라해 이런 게 방탄 스타일 거짓말 획들과는 달라 매일이 hustle life I gotta make it fun baby 이런 게 방탄 스타일 거짓말 획들과는 달라 매일이 hustle life I gotta make 난좀 짜라 Say
Yeah, I'm inspired. I think I'm going to start a group of my own after that one. Nicely done.
Nice
Now-
dance.
Yeah. Now, up next, we're going to enjoy some words from the Lord Mayor of Belfast, Kate Nicholl. Now, here's the thing. She was actually born in Zimbabwe, which is the neighboring country to my home country, South Africa. What a coincidence, right?
It's such a coincidence. It's a
Yeah.
small world anyway.
Yeah.
那下面有请贝尔法斯特市市长 Kate Nicholl 致开幕词。
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, ni hao. Hello everyone, I am Councillor Kate Nicholl, the Lord Mayor of the City of Belfast, sister city of Shenyang in China. Kung hei fa troi, shen nian kwai le. It is an honor to join you today to celebrate the Chinese New Year, the Year of the Tiger. The tiger represents enthusiasm, strength, courage, ambition, leadership, confidence, and charisma. After another very difficult year, we look forward with optimism to deepening our long-standing relationships within and between our communities, and of course, health and happiness. The Chinese community in Northern Ireland is one of our biggest and most established minority communities, playing a huge role in the economic, educational, cultural, and social life of this city. It gives me great pleasure to see Belfast's growing diversity of communities share this festival and celebrating your culture, albeit virtually this year. Belfast City Council has been engaged with China since the late 1990s and more recently through our sister city relationship with Shenyang in the province of Liaoning, developing business tourism, education and civic relationships. We acknowledge the wonderful, very valuable work undertaken by our partners to support us in our China relations. In particular, I wish to highlight the wonderful leadership shown by our esteemed Consul General, Madame Zhang Meifang and her team, who worked tirelessly to create opportunities to foster cooperation. Thank you, Consul General Madame Zhang, for your friendship and your commitment. I also want to congratulate the Confucius Institute at Ulster University, led by Director Yan Liu and her team, who continue to forge important connections with the education sector here in Northern Ireland. There are currently 45 teachers present here, teaching 16,000 primary, post-primary and college students whilst promoting Chinese language and culture across Northern Ireland. I know that you will enjoy the Institute's own celebration of Chinese New Year through the excellent cross-community, all-age performance going online this week. I also want to congratulate our wonderful universities, Queen's and Ulster universities, who continue to cooperate with China across many innovative fields. In particular, the city extends a Happy New Year to those students and staff who have travelled many thousands of miles to study here, especially during these difficult times. We have the honour of lighting up the City Hall in red on the 1st of February to show our pride and our support for Chinese New Year 2022 and send warmest wishes to you all, including our friends in Shenyang. Furthermore, I would like to take this opportunity to wish our Chinese friends every success with the Beijing Winter Olympics this February. Beijing will be the first city in the world to host both the Summer and Winter Olympic Games. I hope that wherever you're celebrating Chinese New Year, that you do so with great joy, pride, colour, and hope that the next time we gather to celebrate this great occasion, that we can do so in person. Xie xie. Thank you and Happy New Year.
Thank you very much, Lord Mayor. Now, our next performer is Weihong with her tea-picking dance, and apparently it originated from Tang Dynasty. Now, the lovely thing about being here with you, Kelly, is that it's always a learning experience. So, what's up with this tea-picking dance thing?
Well, it's from GeDance province. It's trying to show the enjoyment of tea harvest. Now, it's performed all over the country actually. 那下面呢，有请魏红以她细碎轻盈的舞步，为我们展现风和日丽的茶香春日之景。有请。
茶，三杯青钢醉绿茶，四杯秋水柠红茶，五杯浮梁银针茶，六杯七杯八杯九杯。 十倍、百倍、千倍、万倍，这是茗茶香天下，四海的朋友，您喝了吗？喝了吗？
Well, a big thank you there to Weihong. Now we are delighted to introduce the Consul General of the People's Republic of China in Belfast, Madame Zhang.
接下来有请中华人民共和国驻贝尔法斯特总领事馆张美芳总领事致辞，大家欢迎。
President Danni Lord Mayor Kate Nicholl， 各位侨胞，大家新年好！值此农历初六，我谨代表中国驻贝尔法斯特总领馆，恭祝在英国北爱尔兰中国同胞虎年吉祥，阖家欢乐，生意兴隆，幸福安康。2021年具有里程碑意义的一年，我们隆重庆祝中国共产党成立100周年所取得的伟大成就和历史经验，全面建成小康社会，实现了第一个百年奋斗目标，开启了实现社会主义现代化强国的新征程。我们积极践行多边主义，为推动全球治理体系变革，为实现世界和平、稳定和繁荣做出了重要贡献。Over the last year, Chinese Chamber of Commerce, Chinese Welfare Association, and Chinese language schools in Northern Ireland organized various Chinese traditional cultural activities, such as Chinese recitation, poetry, singing competitions, and so on, and enthusiastically participated in and supported the celebration of the centenary anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China, Beijing Winter Olympics, and other activities held by the Chinese Consul General in Belfast. We have continued to tell the world stories about China and those of great friendship between the peoples of China and Northern Ireland. The Chinese Chamber of Commerce in Northern Ireland has actively taken actions to help the Chinese community in its fight against the pandemic and made great contributions to the development in Belfast. What merits mentioning is that the Secretary of State for Northern Ireland paid his first visit to the Chinese Welfare Association last year. He spoke highly of the contributions made by the Chinese community to the socio-economic development of Northern Ireland and to the enrichment of the multiculturalism, as well as the promotion of the friendly and mutually beneficial cooperation between China and Northern Ireland. Being Consul General of China in Belfast, I am very proud of you for the significant contributions you have made over the past few years. Over the last year, the Chinese Consul General has made great efforts to provide support and assistance in the fight against the pandemic by adhering to the principle of people-oriented diplomacy. Hopefully, everyone will boost the confidence, continue to join hands in the pandemic prevention and control and to overcome the pandemic together. The motherland is always by your side. 2022 marks the 50th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and UK at the ambassadorial level. We hope that the overseas Chinese will continue to serve as a bridge linking the peoples of China and Northern Ireland. Beijing Winter Olympic Games has just had a grand opening on 4th of February, and China has every confidence in staging a streamlined, safe, and splendid Olympic Games. I would like to send my best wishes to all athletes from China, UK, and the rest of the world to give their best performances in the Winter Olympics. Let the Olympic motto, faster, higher, stronger, together, shine in the Beijing Winter Olympics. 最后，在此祝愿北爱中国同胞们虎年吉祥，万事如意。祝北京冬奥会、冬残奥会取得圆满成功。谢谢大家。
Now, as you may know, the opening ceremony for the Winter Olympics took place on Friday. And up next is inspired pieces of art from the children of the Chinese language school. They're going to be having some painting collages as well. And of course, after that, we then have a song from Han Changdong, say that correctly, right?
Yes.
Which is called Welcome to Beijing.
那2022年呢，我们北京喜迎冬奥会。那我们北爱中文学校的孩子们呢，也有礼物要赠送我们的运动健儿们。那接下来呢，并有邓汉晨的独唱，欢迎来北京，有请。
Hi, I'm Seamus, an art teacher for the Chinese language school. 我叫西马斯. And that slightly darker version is going to create our little shadows. Shadow down under here, isn't there? I don't have enough shadow color on my brush. Blue in here. Good bit of yellow. Come on, yellow. We'll mix those together to make our green. There we go, 2022. The other one, different colors. Maybe there's two snowboarders doing tricks. He's upside down. Okay. The Beijing Winter Olympics began on the 4th of February. To celebrate this event and send good wishes to all the Olympians, the Chinese language school NI organized a Beijing Winter Olympic themed drawing competition. I prepared the students for the competition with some watercolor techniques, 水彩, and some skills with acrylic paint, 丙烯颜料. We chose to use watercolors because they closely resemble the qualities of Chinese ink painting, and then enhanced the artwork with some acrylic paint that gave us more vibrant and modern looking colors. Everyone was super excited to take part in the competition, and they've really shown some amazing artistic talent.
我叫陈若曦，我今年12岁了。我祝北京2022冬奥会圆满成功，新年快乐！
Good luck to all of our artists taking part in the competition, and good luck to all the athletes taking part in the Olympics. Let me also take the opportunity to wish you all a very happy Year of the Tiger. 虎年大吉，万事如意。
祝大家新年快乐！祝大家新年快乐！快乐！
Cross the mountain, cross the sea, Winter Games are in Beijing. Gather round with all your friends. Join us in the snow. Work your magic on the slope, having fun in the shining rink. Hear the voices in your heart, time to claim your crown. Welcome to Beijing, we're about to give it a go. The Olympics are magical, passion set to grow. Welcome to Beijing, together we will glow. Share your smiles in the winter world, you're the miracle. Cross the mountain, cross the sea, these are in Beijing. Gather around with all your friends, join us in the snow. Glory comes from an open heart, and the grace of winter sport. Time to fight for what you want, come on now we start. Welcome to Beijing, try to give it a go. The Olympics are magical, passion set to grow. Welcome to Beijing, together we will glow. Share your smiles in the winter world, you're the miracle. Welcome to Beijing, we're about to give it a go. The Olympics are magical, passion set to grow. Welcome to Beijing, together we will glow. Share your smiles in the winter world, you're the miracle. Share your smiles in the winter world, you're the miracle.
Now, in keeping with the spirit of the Beijing Olympics, which are currently happening right now, up next we have a kind of a feel-good story about a Northern Ireland bobsleigh legend, Lord Glentoran, who happens to be one of the faces of INNI.co.uk. Now, we don't have much in the way of snow in South Africa, so I don't know, is bobsleighing a thing in China?
Well, I guess it's a new trend in China, but be honest, if not because of the Winter Olympics, I will never get the chance to know what it is. Well, but the good news is a brand new track has been built at the Yanqing National Center, so any bobsleigh fans can try there.
Awesome. Now, although you might hear the words quite a lot in this next segment, this next clip is not brought to you by Vodaphone.
对，那我们下面的影片呢是由长跷冠军Lord Glentoran 是有关于他的传奇故事。那我们在网站上 INNI 网站上面也有他的身影。如果您想探索更多关于北爱的风土人情啊、政治啊，还有不同族裔在北爱共同致力于文化繁荣的故事，那您可以在网站上探索更多。
Here with Vodafone at the Chill Factor in Manchester. Using Vodafone's 5G technology, we will bring the unique experience of hitting the slopes to those that can't be here. I'm going to be joined today by British ski instructor Rory Dixon, who is the grandson to bobsleigh legend Lord Glentoran, Robin Dixon. Through the power of 5G, we are going to be reuniting Robin with his former teammate Tony Nash with a virtual 360 live streamed bobsleigh experience, almost 55 years since their Olympic glory.
We started racing bobs years and years and years ago, and eventually we ended up by winning one or two, including 2 or 3 World Championships and 2 Olympics, I think.
We'll always remember that moment, yes. We knew from halfway down we'd won. And Robin was a good brakeman in that he was very fit. I haven't seen him for a couple of years now. It would be lovely to get together again.
Hi, Amy.
Hello! How are you both doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Robin, I have your grandson here, Rory, and we have got an experience for you.
Okay.
My golly, I love experiences.
Obviously, both of you can't be here with us today, so we've got a special experience so that you feel like you are here and we're all connected together.
Oh, look at that. How does all this work?
Once you've got your headsets on, we'll go and put our helmets on and you can see us real time.
All right, are you ready?
Good heavens, this is great. Oh, that was a bit hard.
How was that experience for you both? How did it feel watching?
That was bloody marvellous, thank you.
Very competent, Rory. Don't give up the day job.
How do you think your grandson Rory did?
Oh, he's brilliant. He's a rascal, but he's brilliant.
It's been an amazing day where we have connected friends and family through the power of 5G at a time where being connected to each other is more important than ever.
Thank you very much, Lord Glentoran. Now, as Kelly has mentioned before, and now we are going to give you a little bit of a preview on our website, which is inni.co.uk. And if you visit the site, you'll see it is separated in three portions: the No NI, the Partition, and of course the INNI. So please do give us a visit whenever you get the chance.
对我们最新落成的网站 INNI 上面信息种类繁多，那尤其是在刚刚说的北爱的风土人情啊，包括政治，还有不同族裔的文化生活，都应有尽有。大家可以看一下介绍短片。
Next up, we have a local music mix featuring the best of local traditional Irish Ulster Scots music, featuring the bagpipes, one of my favorite instruments. Now, it's safe to say, well, the Chinese Welfare Association believes that culture is something that needs to be shared, and it is safe to say that the Chinese community has prospered in this respect, because culture is a two-way thing. You know, it shouldn't be something that leads to conflict. Rather, it should be about collaboration.
那接下来呢是我们的传统的爱尔兰音乐，我们也说是爱尔兰民谣。那它的民谣呢，旋律优美，具有浓厚的生活气息和浪漫主义色彩。那华福会坚信呢，文化是共享的，整个社会的繁荣离不开我们华人社区的贡献。文化没有冲突，只有互利共赢。
Lovely stuff. And while we were about the sharing of cultures, up next, Kyna and Leanne are about to give us some Irish dancing, and I love me some Irish dancing.
Yes， 我们下面呢有热情奔放的爱尔兰舞蹈表演者 Kyna 和 Leanne。那他带来的爱尔兰舞蹈呢，旋律优美动人，节奏感明快而富有变化。下面有请。
Now, your feedback is very, very important to us, so please make sure that you scan the QR code and fill in the online form, which should take you just about a minute. And don't worry, of course, if you didn't get it now, we will be showing the QR code throughout today's show.
你们的反馈对我们来说尤为重要，请扫描屏幕上面的二维码，其实就花不到1分钟的时间填写一个小调查。如果时间太紧张呢，也没有关系，我们会在之后的节目中也有呈现。
Now, up next are the young dancers of tomorrow. Now, be prepared for some cuteness overload in this next one, okay? Now, they may not have perfected their moves just yet, but they have more than enough time to do that. So you are going to enjoy it, trust me. Just another example of how the Chinese language school is not only focused on education, but also ensures a holistic growth.
我们的高田预警来了，下面的这些小可爱们呢，可能舞姿还很稚嫩，但是他们需要负责萌萌哒就行了。那北爱中文学校不但要育人，也要乐人，所以全面素质教育呢，才能保证我们未来的花朵能够在春风里尽情绽放。有请欣赏他们带来的舞蹈。
Well, they certainly have better dance moves than I do, that's for sure. I can tell you that. Thank you very much to the kids. Now, up next is a solo performance from Helen Li.
接下来有请李安琪的独唱。
Hi everyone, my name's Helen. I'm currently a third year medical student studying in the University of East Anglia. I was born and raised in Belfast, but my parents are from China, so I'm very blessed to be able to experience both British and Chinese culture and be able to speak Mandarin as well. Being a medical student, I especially understand how hard the pandemic has been over these past few years. So I really do hope that things do get back to normal in 2022, and that we get to visit family and friends and obviously travel as well. So one thing that has always really helped me through the difficult times of the pandemic is singing, which is one of my most passionate hobbies. And today I'm going to be singing A Type of Sorrow by Lianne, which is a very, very heartfelt song and emotional. So I really hope you guys enjoy, and thank you for listening.
羡慕太阳，照不亮你过往。有些黑暗，我们都一样。我太嫉妒时光，能离开的大方，不用开口，也就无需躲藏。有一种悲伤，是你的名字停留在我的过往，陪伴我呼吸，决定我微笑模样，无法遗忘。有一种悲伤，是笑着与你分开，4年却背对背张望，剩下倔强，剩下合照一张。成为彼此的路，多向往，怎会失去方向？有一种悲伤。留在我过往，无法遗忘。有一种悲伤，是你无法固让爱成为我身上的光，给我温暖，却不准我遗忘。有一种悲伤，不想要与你分开，3年才背对背张望。你是所有，你是合照一张。
Thank you very much to Helen Li for that wonderful performance. Now, it's time for us to shift the focus to you there at home, our viewers. Now, last year, remember that we asked you to give us some waves and some chants and cheers whenever you saw yourself on the screen. Today, we're going to do it a bit differently this year. We're going to draw from, the traditional sort of gymnastics and exercises during break times in China. Remember, how does that work? You went through that, didn't you?
Well, when I was young, actually, I don't really like the radio gymnastic thing because it's compulsory in our physical education class, and you have to pass exam.
Okay.
So, but now when you think back, actually, it's a good memory.
Yes.
那我们接下来呢，就是每个人的高光时刻，因为我们去年呢是让您对着我们的摄像头挥挥手，但是今年呢，我们要做不一样的动作，是广播体操。对，因为第8套广播体操就是我们接下来要完成的动作。
Yes, and very important to note as well that the Chinese Welfare Association is involved with some physical activities, things like dancing, tai chi, karate, as well as the tango as well.
Yeah.
So do enjoy the next clip.
华福会中心也会提供一系列的教学项目哈，比如说舞蹈、太极啊、空手道啊、探戈啊等，应有尽有。
原地踏步，走。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。2、3、4、5、6、7，停。伸展运动，预备，起。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
第8套广播体操注重锻炼效果，整套动作简洁明快，动作幅度大，活动部位全面，对身体有较强的锻炼作用。常年坚持做操，对形成正确的身体姿态具有良好的促进作用。不管你是从事室内工作的脑力劳动者，还是从事室外工作的体力劳动者，不管你是垂髫少年，还是两臂染霜的长者，常年坚持都将获益匪浅。第8套广播体操的实施推广将进一步推动全民健身计划的进程，对群众性的体育活动也定能起到积极的推动作用。请全体公民都来做第8套广播体操，人人都练就一个健康的体魄。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。2、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。3、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
How was that? Big shout out to Ashley there. I saw Ashley was really getting into it and really getting involved with her dad there. Very, very nice. Now, of course, earlier on, we saw the very cute little kids doing a little dance. Now, just an example of how they might turn out a bit later on, you know, as they continue in this journey, is the clip that we're going to play you up next with some much older kids doing their dance.
刚刚我们欣赏了小朋友们的演出，那么我们接下来欣赏北爱中文学校的大朋友带来的演出，有请。
Brilliant stuff right there. It's time now to get into our I Love Northern Ireland segment. Despite the conflicts, of course, in the past, Northern Ireland is a place that is filled with friendly people and, of course, some very, very beautiful landscapes. And speaking of people who have made Northern Ireland their home, we'd like to say a special salam alaikum to our Sudanese ladies watching this show on their tablets as a part of their Go On digital project supported by Libraries NI. Lovely to have you connected with us. Welcome, welcome.
我们北爱的历史呢，有过冲突，有过不平和的一面，但是现如今的祥和养育了这么一群可爱的、热情好客的人民。那我们今天呢，也有一群特殊的来自苏丹的观众，他们是北爱图书馆 Go On Digital Project 的受益人。那感谢你们的收看。
I love Northern Ireland because of the people. It's music.
The sense of community.
It's where my family is.
I think it's a beautiful place.
It's part of me.
It's beautiful environment.
People are friendly.
Because of the people, the place, the crack, the camaraderie.
You're not far away from a beautiful mountain or the sea or a nice valley.
And the atmosphere is very nice and peaceful.
We are fantastic.
Now this next one has, because I've been a choir boy throughout my, well, most of my life. Yes, yes, exactly. So the next one is from the Chinese language school choir, and what's beautiful about this one is that it has participants from, you know, all different ages and all walks of life.
那我们接下来是由不同年龄段带来的，由中文学校带来的大合唱。
鲜花正告诉我你怎样走过，大地知道你心中的每一个角落，甜蜜的梦啊，谁都不会错过，终于来今天这欢喜时刻，水千条山望着我们曾走过，每一次相逢和笑脸都彼此铭刻，在阳光灿烂欢乐的日子里，我们手拉手啊，闪烁的太
It's time now for the Younger Dance, which is a folk dance, exercise dance, which is usually performed after dinner or at festivals, stemming from the northeast of China, which is very special, a special link to Northern Ireland, with Shenyang being the sister city to Belfast and Dalian being the sister city to Derry. And I believe the Chinese Welfare Association have a dance class now, Kelly, don't they?
Yes, I believe so. 秧歌文化呢，在东北尤为盛行，并且说到东北，沈阳是北爱的友好姊妹城市，大连是德里的友好姊妹城市。接下来，我们邀请沙和他的伙伴们一起来扭秧歌。
So those signs that they were holding up, what's the significance of those?
That's food, that's happiness. It's upside down.
Okay,
actually
right.
means the happiness is coming.
Oh, lovely. See? So it's a learning thing, yeah?
It is.
I'm learning everything every year. Great stuff. Now up next is the GuZheng solo, which involves an ancient instrument. Now the sound, as you'll see, mixed with the wonderful visuals, kind of gives you that calming feeling. You can call it Zen, if you will.
古筝呢是我国特有的弹拨乐器，它的优美空灵能使听者如痴如醉，恬淡安静。那接下来有请古筝独奏。
Now let's turn our attention to the Northwest, where the Chinese Welfare Association has a branch called SaiPak. SaiPak means Northwest in Cantonese. We first have some greetings from the Mayor of Derry City and Strabane District Council, Wong, followed by a slideshow of what our Northwest Chinese community have been up to this past year.
我们现在华福会成立了位于德里的西北分会，德里市的市长也有话对我们要讲。那之后呢，我们会看到西北分会的一些活动剪影集。
恭喜发财! I am delighted to join the Chinese Welfare Association Chinese New Year online event. It has been a challenging year for all the communities in Northern Ireland, including the Chinese community. International travel has been quite restricted for people not being able to see their friends and family back home. However, the Chinese Welfare Association has worked hard to increase digital engagement for their users this year. As we approach the new year, I am hopeful that our society will turn to a level of normality and travelling to and from China will be easier, and the Derry and Strabane Chinese community will bounce back in 2022. I wish you and your family a happy Year of the Tiger.
It's time now for the Amy Active Dance, which is Chinese Welfare's contribution to the Active Belfast program, which promotes good nutrition and physical fitness. And with that, we are glad to welcome back the very talented Weihong.
节目快要接近尾声了，我们再次邀请魏红和他的团队带来精彩的舞蹈。华福会对 Active Belfast 项目很重视，也一直致力于北爱华人的身心健康的发展。
Hi, everyone. My name is Weihong. I'm the teacher of Chinese dance group. So this time I'm doing a program which is called Me Active Belfast. So in this program, I'm teaching people some Chinese martial arts fun dancing. So with this fun, and later on I'm going to do a show. So in this program, it focuses on the health. So Chinese martial arts fun dancing is really great and very popular. So in total, we have 30 members in my group. Because of pandemic, so we have to do online and certain people in person. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it.
Very nicely done. Another reminder, of course, that we really love to know what you think, so your feedback is very, very important to us. Please make sure that you scan the QR code, fill in the online forms. Very, very quick. It should take you about a minute or so. And yes, we're going to be showing it probably maybe one more time, I think. We'll show it before we end off. That's right. So if you didn't get a chance, just make sure that you are ready with your phone and take that survey for us.
那刚刚没有来得及填写调查的朋友们呢，现在可以动动你们的小手指，来扫描一下下面的二维码，填写一下我们的调查。
Now, before we finish today's show, we'd like to just give a shout out to all the folks that made today possible. Special thank you to Northern Ireland Office, the National Lottery Heritage Fund, Consul General Madam Zhang and her team, the mayors of Belfast and Derry City and Strabane District Council, Chinese Language School, the Chinese Chamber of Commerce, our producers, of course, Seamus O'Lara, Beyond Skin, Studio Belfast, and everybody who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this event possible. And of course, to you, our wonderful audience there at home, you've been absolutely magnificent. As always, thank you for being part of this experience. So get ready to wave us a final goodbye. We're going to tell you a little bit about the song we're going to play out with in just a second.
那天下没有不散的宴席，我们很快就要和大家说再见了。再次感谢张美芳总领事和他的团队，感谢北爱办公室，感谢国家彩票遗产基金会，感谢贝法、德里和 Strabane 的市长，感谢我们北爱中文学校、北爱华商会，我们的导演 Seamus O'Lara， 我们的剪辑团队。Beyond Skin Studio Belfast 以及幕后所有的辛勤工作的工作人员，当然还有我们最最可爱的观众，感谢你们的参与，我们明年再见。
Now, we've certainly come a long way, having coming from the pandemic and slowly working our way through sort of better days, I can put it that way. This next song, I think, is very significant to this particular time that we're in right now. It's called Tomorrow Will Be Better. What is the significance, really? What does it actually mean?
Tomorrow will be better actually means 明天会更好 in Chinese. It is a very classy composition. It reminds us to be grateful for everything, every good thing that happened in our life, and it gives and lifts spirits and always tell you that keep striving for your dream. No matter what happened, come together, hand in hand together, tomorrow will be better. Do you want to learn how to say in Chinese actually?
Yes, I think I want to learn.
Tomorrow is 明天
明天
会更好
会更好
Good. 明天会更好 Very good.
Awesome stuff. Well, Kelly, thank you very much, and thank you to everyone once again. So for one final time, we'd like for you to give us a big wave, give us a big cheer, hugs and kisses, and thank you very much for being with us.
最后再次感谢大家的收看。那我们这个和在电视机前的观众朋友们可以挥挥手，然后我们明年再见。
轻轻敲醒沉睡的心灵，慢慢张开你的眼睛，
看看忙碌的世界是否依然孤独地转个不停。
春风不解风情，吹动少年的心，让昨日脸上的泪痕随记忆风干了。抬头寻找天空的翅膀，候鸟出现它的影迹，
带来远处的饥荒，无情的战火依然存在的消息。
玉山白雪飘零，燃烧少年的心，是真情融化成音符，倾诉遥远的祝福。唱出你的热情，伸出你双手，让我拥抱着你的梦，让我拥有你真心的面孔，
让我们的笑容充满着青春的骄傲，为明天献出虔诚的祈祷。
谁能不顾自己的家园，抛开记忆中的童年？
谁能忍心看那昨日的忧愁带走我们的笑容？
青春不解红尘，胭脂沾染了灰，
让久已不见的泪水滋润了你的面容。
唱出你的热情，伸出你双手，让我拥抱着你的梦，让我拥有你真心的面孔，让我们的笑容充满着青春的骄傲，为明天献出虔诚的祈祷。
轻轻敲醒沉睡的心灵，慢慢张开你的眼睛，看那忙碌的世界是否依然孤独地转个不停。日出唤醒清晨，大地光彩重生，
让和风付出的影响铺成生命的乐章。